Alrighty, welcome back everyone, it's Garland here bringing you another Neverwinter video. And today we are going to be further discussing ways to accumulate AD or Astral diamonds. Now currently there is a 2-time AD event going on. These events only come around maybe once or twice a year, so it's very important that you do take full advantage of double AD events. Today's video we're going to be discussing the trade bars. It's been brought to my attention that not a lot of people know this method on how to make AD. So I wanted to put a quick video together showing you guys exactly what you should be spending trade bars on. Of course we are talking about the currency of Tourmaline trade bars. The only place you can get Tourmaline trade bars is from lockboxes. So whether if you have VIP and you're opening only one box a day, or if you do open additional lockboxes, throughout your Neverwinter career, whatever the case may be, you're going to accumulate Tourmaline trade bars. Basically, these bars are used in the Tourmaline trade house. So if you go under the store tab and you go down to the Tourmaline trade bar merchant, and if we go down to the list to equipment, and then of course you can pick whoever you want. However, it doesn't matter which one you pick. For instance, the control wizard is the first one, so I mean that's my go-to one. Now there is a current tab and a legacy tab. You want to make sure that you're on the legacy tab. Simply go down to the Orb of Nightmare and the Nightmare Talisman. It doesn't matter which one you buy. I usually just go ahead and get the Orb of the Nightmare. And it is, you'll notice, 5 trade bars. Essentially, during a double AD event, one trade bar is about 1,000 AD. So when we salvage this, we should be getting 5,000 AD. We actually get a little more, but I mean, there's VIP bonuses and everything else. So we're going to get, I think, 5,500 per Orb of Nightmare. So essentially, we have, 100 trade bars, so that should be well over 1,000 rough AD. And then of course you simply have to go through the process of refining all your AD. But you guys can see the importance of this, right? That's why you should never spend trade bars on anything else. If we go back to the trade bar store here, just for comparison, if we look at mounts, let's look at the new Whirlwind mount. The Epic Whirlwind mount is going to cost you 2,400 trade bars. Now, from the information that I just provided, that is basically 2.4 million AD. Okay? Now, that's simply not the case. We can cross-reference. Let's go to the trade house. Let's go down to the mounts. And let's see how much Whirlwinds are actually, in fact, selling for. An Epic Whirlwind, there you go. 749k. So it's better to cross-reference prices, obviously. Now this is actually on the higher end of things, just for the sheer fact that this is a newer item. We can cross-reference some more stuff. If we go back to the Tourmaline Trade Bar Merchant, let's look at artifacts, for instance. Let's look at Horn of Valhalla. Just for instance, Horn of Valhalla is 1,200 trade bars, which is equivalent to 1.2 million AD, right? Thayan Book of the Dead as well. All the artifacts are 1,200 for reference purposes, but Thayan Book of the Dead also 1,200, which is essentially 1.2 million AD, right? So let's go and take a look at what, they're currently being sold for. So if we go up to the artifacts, and then let's look up the Valhalla Horn, and you are going to see what I'm talking about here. There you go, guys. Horn of Valhalla, green version, which you can buy with trade bars, is selling for 11k. 11k. 1.2 million AD versus 11k. Now, let's look at the Thayan Book of the Dead. That one, I'm assuming, is going to be a little more. Not much, but it's going to be a little more. It doesn't even look like there's any green ones for sale. Here's a green one for 348, but you can buy a purple one, an epic version, Thayan Book of the Dead right now, for 226k. So, the point of the video is you shouldn't be wasting trade bars on anything other than salvage. And you just have to patiently wait, guys. You have to sit on those trade bars until a double AD event does go live or does go active, like we currently have right now, right today. But for future people watching this video, yeah, if you have trade bars, you can spend 1,200 trade bars on a green Thayan Book of the Dead. But essentially, that's 1.2 million AD. So why are you going to do that when you can come to, the auction house and actually buy an epic version for, 5 times less the amount of what you're going to pay in trade bars? So let's go back to the trade bar merchant. Go down to the equipment. Like I said, it doesn't matter who you pick, or, they all have the same gear. You want to make sure you are on the legacy tab, and then you simply just want to spend your trade bars. We're going to spend all 100 trade bars on this guy, and we are going to salvage it. So this is what you do, buy as many as you can, as many trade bars as you can. If you have VIP and the luxury of actually spawning, a salvage anvil, or you might have to go to the Enclave. And then you just simply sit here and salvage, guys. So there you go. 5,500 per orb. And then you just simply salvage. You go to town. And that's pretty much it, guys. Like, you should not be wasting trade bars on anything. I just compared the market prices. The market does fluctuate. The market, does move around. But essentially, if you are sitting on trade bars, you need to be patient and wait for a double AD event, because you're going to maximize your profit margins by doing this method of what I'm showing you. If you simply cannot wait and you're going to waste trade bars, I cannot control that. However, if you want the most bang for your buck, then there you go, guys. We just made 110k AD with 100 trade bars. And then, of course, you can only refine 36k a day, of course, but I mean, it goes quick. So this is how people generate millions upon millions of AD. It's quick, it's easy. And like I said, guys, the double AD events, they literally only come once or twice a year. So you have to just, sit on your trade bars. Of course, you can always do salvage, make salvage runs, save all your salvage. But if you are sitting on trade bars, this is what I highly suggest you do. The only other option available is enchantments and runestones. They do cost 6 trade bars each. But the market does fluctuate. Basically, this is 6k. 6k per rank 7 is what you're looking at, right? So if we go and compare what the current market values are, like I said, market values do adjust. They do fluctuate. They do inflate. But essentially, you're paying 6k AD per rank 7 if you buy it off the, trade bar. So let's go and look, just for instance, what runestones, rank 7 runestones, are actually selling for right now. Sometimes they are 6k, sometimes they are less, You just have to check the market. And yeah, there you go, guys. I mean, one rank 7 on the market is a little under 2k. In a dire emergency, if you need rank 7, like, Radiance Azores, then that would be perfectly fine if you have to sacrifice it. But you should always check the market first, because you can buy rank 7s for lesser than what the trade bar version is, So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Hopefully I did, help some of you guys, as it was brought to my attention that not a lot of people even know about this method of making AD. So hopefully you put the knowledge to good use, and we will see you in the next video. Hopefully everyone has a splendid day.